guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be an experiment I'm trying. There is a, I guess, like new method going around the acrylic pour community, and I wanted to give it a try. I've never tried it, so I'm absolutely not the one to ask how to do it. I've watched a couple videos, and even those I might be wrong about. So as you can see, I have a record in front of me, and I've seen a lot of people pour on records, and I just thought it would be cool to try out. I taped up the back because I really do want to keep the name of the record. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. I want to reuse this, but I also don't want to like lose the, I don't know, I guess like the personality of the record. I think it's cool to know that it was a record. Anyway, that's just like my little babble. So I'm using primary colors because in my course that I'm doing right now on my channel, I already have all these primary colors mixed up. So I thought, hey, why not? So we're doing red and blue, yellow and blue, do some more red, do some yellow, blue. I'm gonna put a little bit of black. Might not do anything, might do something, who knows. All right, I'm gonna do a flip cup. I think some of the Chameleon pours you can do as a swipe. Also, this is my first time pouring on a record, so I honestly might not be doing any of this correctly. It's a whole experiment video. So I'm gonna put some white around the cup. Just want to make sure I have enough paint. So from what I gather, you paint like you acrylic pour normally, and then you want something uniform like this brush, and I'm going to get a dish. I'll be right back. All right, so you get a dish or just something that you can have your cell creator on. I use silicone. Let me make sure that'll fit. Okay, it will. And so let's pull this cup up. All right. So now I'm gonna fire this and then tip it. I'm firing mostly for bubbles because we are going to be creating the cells. Okay, so I tried this once last night. Sorry, you can't see my tipping. And the only problem I seemed to have was that I use a Floetrol and water mixture most of the time. And I use a Floetrol and water mixture, and that already creates cells. So that was kind of my problem, and I'll show you when I'm done tipping what I've already kind of played with. But right now I'm just trying to cover the whole record. I think it could have used a little bit more paint, which is kind of surprising. Oh, my lights are deciding to flicker. Do not go out, lights. I got shit to do. Yeah, sure, it's painting, but still, oh my gosh. I live in a town where literally if the wind blows or even just gives the power, the power cords a bad look, I can't talk today. You know what I mean? If it gives them the stink eye, my electricity goes out. It literally constantly goes out. Okay, so I kind of like how this looks. I don't like this bunch of like pink and white right there, so I'm going to try and tip over here just to get, I think my paint's a touch too thick. So that's actually good to know because it means I need to thin it out some more for any other non-quote-unquote experiment videos. And I think I'm going to try and tip some of this pink off if I can, because I like most of this record. I don't like that pink. But, you know, wait, I'm actually going to leave it because you know what they say? I'm just going to get this edge. They say if you're 70% happy with it, don't try and get 100% happy with it because you'll fuck it up. I added that part, but... I'm just trying to cover the lip. That was the only problem I kind of thought I might have with a record, is there is just like this lip. So now I'm centering all the paint back into the middle. Another thing is I really wanted to find records that weren't like still salvageable, because I don't want to be that dick who just like finds a record. I'm gonna sit down because this is you're supposed to take your time with this, so I'm gonna try. I don't want to be that person who finds a record that someone could possibly like absolutely use, and then I'm like, oh, well, I'm just gonna take it and paint on it. So, I mean, that's my thought process on it, but I constantly worry about offending everybody, so. All right, I jabber a lot, I'm sorry. Okay, so I have my plate of silicone. I'm going to take my comb and just dip it in the silicone, and then I'm going to just systematically dip it in the paint. So it's silicone, dip it in the paint, silicone on the brush. See, I haven't found anything really good to use for like the silicone dip. I think you can dip it a couple times too. I don't know, like I said, this is only my second time. Dip it into the silicone, dip, dip. See if I can do a couple rounds. Dip, dip. And what's supposed to happen, I don't know if it will, but what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to just like get an even kind of cell structure going. So dip, dip, I think I already did that area. Dip, 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 dip. Okay. It's hard to keep kind of like track of where my placement is, but on the last one I did, I really liked how this came out. So dip, dip. I might be going too fast, honestly. But do you ever just get so excited with something you're doing, you just want to go fast, fast, fast? Okay, so I'm slowly going to let this come to, I guess, not fruition. backed up here. I'm slowly gonna let this sell up. I will zoom you in, and then we can time lapse it. Okay, so we're back. I think what I'm gonna do, because I do see one or two places that is not really getting cells, is I'm just gonna come over here with just like a random stick I have, kind of pop some silicone down, because while it won't be uniform, at least, you know, it'll have some cells. Alright, and then I think what I'll do is I will come back in about like an hour, and we can just kind of go from there and check and see how it looks. I think it looks pretty amazing right now. I'm annoyed with this pink white area, but all up in here, I'm really liking the look of it. So hopefully this was a successful chameleon pour, but we won't know until we are back. So I'll see you in about an hour. All right, so we're back, and this is what it looks like. Oh, I'm still like so in love with it. I'm so annoyed about this area right here, but everything else I think looks so cool. I think the next one I do, because trust me, I want to get better at this, I'm going to try and leave out the white, and maybe just do red, yellow, and black. I think that might be cool to try. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to see any more of my acrylic pour videos, I have an acrylic pour playlist. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share and subscribe, and until next time, I will see y'all later. Bye.